I broke my hand on the set of The World's End. Afterwards, I went to see Morag, the set nurse, and she gave me 2 very powerful painkillers, which I took both of, and then she called me and said, just take one. That was a fun night. The first time I played Tim Bisley, I was required to kill a whole bunch of zombies, and we shot the zombie sequence one morning. I was a little bit hungover, I seem to remember. The idea was that Tim had done so much speed that he was hallucinating that he was actually in the video game he was playing, which is Resident Evil 2, and it was after that morning of shooting that we decided we would quite like to make a zombie film, and that zombie film was Shaun of the Dead.
This is quite difficult. It's about how the Beatles live in your mouth in different places. So John lives at the back, Paul lives at the top, Ringo lives at the front, and George lives... No, hang on. It was in terms of doing Beatles impressions. So when you want to do John, you talk like this, it's sort of up there. But when you do Paul, it's up there like that, you know, it's sort of much more. And then when you do George, it's sort of over here. And Ringo's right at the front like that, you see. So that was my 4 Beatles in your mouth trick, which I will occasionally do.
If I knew everything then that I know now about what it goes into putting something together, I would have been like, this is insane. I'm going to go back and get my business degree or do something that a sane person would do.
But I'm sorry, do I really need to connect the dots for you? The backwashed into this glass is every pathogen that calls your mouth home sweet home. Not to mention the visitors who arrive on the dancing tongue of your subtropical girlfriend. What do? You just go out there and gamble about like a bunny? Cats make wonderful companions. They don't argue or question my intellectual authority. And this little guy here, I think you'll find to be quite zazzy.
I am Boov, beloved by all humans. Oh, excellent. Can I come into the out now? But I can. You are just having to take away the piece of wood.
Oh, that is the joke. The cow is to being an interrupting cow. It therefore interrupts me.
Oh no! My hands are in the air like I just do not care.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm always keen to point out that, you know, comedy and drama are not mutually exclusive. Do you know what I mean? There's comedy in everything, even funerals. You know, I don't think you can just be funny and not feel the other emotions that a human may feel. I think Ricky was a dream for me to play, really, because as an actor, it's everything you really want to be. You want someone who's a bit funny and is emotional and is a lunatic. He was a treat, and me and Simon and Edgar did a bit of press once down in New Zealand, and part of it was they took us to like a shooting gallery. Simon and I do this thing where we pretend that we don't care if the other one wins at sporting events. It is, yeah. It's essentially a road movie where you follow the 3 main characters. Amy Lou-Wood's character, Queen Dagan, is just an awful queen, and she's horrible to everyone. And she gets overthrown, and she has to go on the run and do things for herself and finds out things about herself. And throughout the film, she just becomes a better person till at the end. She doesn't become reinstated, but she is now, she's learnt a lot, and we've had a lot of laughs on the way discovering her, why she is how she is.
Seth and Evan and Greg Mottola, they really were so open to whatever I wanted to do. And I wanted to give him glasses because when I grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, there was a cop that would bust us sometimes and he wore glasses, and it just kind of demasculated. Like we were never afraid of him because he had glasses on. I was jealous, but I played it for comedy, meaning like, what are you doing? You done it. Well, I'm pretty backed up on requests. Plus, you're always mean to me. I don't know. I don't want to overwork the machine, so...
Oh, I'm so jumpy. My nerves are shot. There are at least 37 things for Riley to be scared of right now. I say we skip school tomorrow and lock ourselves in the bedroom.
Maybe with hot fudge? I've never actually been in a snowball fight. I don't even know the rules. Is there like a point system, or is it...
Oh, Chancellor, when will you learn to focus on what really matters? As you may know, I'm something of a swine vivant. I and my fellow scallywags find it increasingly hard to carouse in the face of all your new religious edicts. What the fuck have you got in your hand? Put that down. That's a wooden stake, you dickhead. No, my sweet syrup pie, I've gone hard. Well, it's a good old-fashioned murder mystery, really. And the fact that the chauffeur is the murderer is very cleverly concealed from the audience with a series of delicious red headings.
You ever seen someone's foot be evil, Mr. Trout? My foot had a pretty nasty bunion once.
What did you just sing? Oh, I probably shouldn't pry. It's when you ask something, and well... Anyway, what was the song?
On the outside, the five of you are villains, predators, remorseless sociopaths. But inside there's a flower, the flower of goodness. And when it blooms and you feel that tingle of positivity radiating through your body, you're going to want to feel it all the time.
Oh, idle. No. I've been sweeping and dusting, mopping. Just can't keep up with it. No way. 20 at least. Although, I'm not sure. Haven't really considered it. Too busy cleaning. Yeah, well, we're hunting wolves for the Lord Protector. Saved me? You bit me. Your woods? They're our woods. Your wolves are attacking the woodcutters and the sheep. I don't like being stuck in there. And I miss England. I used to live there. I could go wherever I wanted, play with my friends. It was really nice. I can't leave my father. He has to work for the Lord Protector, and the woods are getting smaller every day. Hey, I'm in there. I know. If they don't shoot me, they'll cage me. He's wrong, Father. All this is wrong. Don't you see that? But I already am in the cage. Maeve, I'm so sorry. I was only trying to keep you safe, trying to help. I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry, Maeve.
We would pronounce it Kieran. Everybody from Dublin said they call him Kieran, right? Because it was an accent. But I'm from the north. They don't bother with accents up there. So I've always been called Kieran. So that's how I would say my name. My name is...
No, you weren't. Well, that's not very grateful of you. After I've taken you under my wing, you miss something, don't you? Oh, I don't know. A rat is a rat. It doesn't really matter where you come from.
He was my brother once, back when he had a whole hand. But here you are, a traitor, kneeling before the king beyond the wall. I don't think so. I think what you want most of all is to be a hero. I'll ask you one last time. Why do you want to join us? He was our enemy. And I'm glad he's dead.
Wächst mal auf mit Conan Doyle und Sherlock Holmes. Ich habe Spaß gehabt und die Leute sind alle sehr nett und sie wissen jetzt überhaupt nicht, was ich sage.
I'm a child of the 70s. I was a teenager around about the time punk arrived, and it was just so much more dangerous and interesting than anything else that was in the charts at the time.
Is this the best you could do? You are scum! Scum! Because that is what this foolish system of foolish laws has made you. But I say... you are more than that. Together we can show them how weak they are. That their pathetic laws are nothing against our swords. If you fight by my side, I promise those miserable people who unfairly keep you behind bars will pay for it. Join me, and I will train you into a fighting machine. Stick with me and you will each have a place in the new kingdom. Well, then we'll have to get more.
Who have we got here? Now then, where's the ruby, Rita? Okay, are we going to do it the easy way or the hard way? Right! Rip it up, lads! I can feel it in my guts. Thanks, mate. The boss is going to be so happy with us. Okay, Chief. Yeah, forget the ruby. Yeah, see? Moving on. We are now your cable guys. Keep your legs straight when you hit the water. Just thought I'd drop in. Any last requests? What? It's all right, boss. We've got another one. Oh, you've gone soft. I like unhappy endings with lots of violence.